morning everyone, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Week video. Today is Friday the 13th of November. Oh, it's Friday the 13th! It just totally clicked in my head. It was Friday the 13th. So, if you've seen last week's video, you know that last night we got some really bad news, which is why I'm not on camera at the minute, because my face is just still all puffy and that. We lost our cat Simba. He went missing on Monday and we found him, well actually Ali found him yesterday, and he was gone. We don't know what happened. There was no sign of what might have happened to him. He was absolutely perfect. I never looked at him, Mark was telling me, because Mark actually went away, got him and buried him. I've ordered a little headstone for him, or like a little grave marker thing. Some people might think it's so silly getting so upset over a cat, but these cats are our babies. And the weird thing is we got them on November the 9th, 2019, last year for Ali's birthday, him and Nala. And the day that he went missing was also November the 9th, so we only had him exactly a year. I think he must have passed away on the 9th, because it was never like him to go missing. Maybe, I think I've had 1 or 2 nights where he's not came back in, but he's always been there the next morning. So yeah, I think it happened on the 9th of November. Anyway, last night was absolute crap. As you can imagine, I was not even thinking about Slimming World or being on plan or anything. I will insert a picture of what we did have for dinner eventually. Ali and I decided we were just going to eat some crap food. Well, it wasn't crap, it was actually delicious. We got a cheeky chicken, which is like a rip-off KFC style place. And we broke our tradition of only watching Christmas movies from the first Saturday after Ali's birthday. And we started watching them last night because we just wanted to be cheered up. I put my Christmas Grinch pyjamas on, we got snuggled in the living room and we watched Christmas with the Cranks. And it helped a little bit, it helped our mood a little bit. I don't regret eating the cheeky chicken, it made me feel good. Last night, it didn't make me feel so good this morning. It woke me up about 5:15 with stomach pains, which is really weird because I didn't actually have stomach pains on Tuesday night after my Italian meal, so it was obviously the crap, greasy food. Anyway, today's a new day, I'm drawing a line under it. I'm not going to keep staying off plan because my cat died. I'm going to try and just get on with things and be as good as I can be. I was going to try and stay sin free today, but my head's just mush. I'm just going to try and stay on plan today. That is my target. In fact, that's my target for the next week, because it is going to be an emotionally hard week. I know if you've not got animals or that, you might think I'm sounding crazy, but I know a lot of you guys that watch my videos, and I also watch your videos, I know a lot of you do have animals, and I know you would all feel the exact same way if it happened to any of your animals. So yeah, it's going to be an emotional week. I'm just trying to stay on plan. That's my target for this week. So I don't actually usually work on a Friday, but this morning they've got a big visit from the regional manager or something, so I'm just going to quickly run in for like half an hour, and make sure my department is all spick and span. I mean, it was yesterday when I left, but I just want to make sure that there's no issues. There's not going to be any issues or that. Sometimes clothing gets all messy. I mean, have you been in Primark and seen the mess that gets into? That can happen on my department too, so I'm just going to make sure it's all nice and tidy for this visit this morning. And then I'm going to come home and do my weigh-in. It's currently 6 o'clock. I'm just going to have a quick banana, and that's my second coffee. I got up early. Like I said, I woke up with stomach pains and that. Got my video, the rest of my What I Eat in a Week video edited, so I've been quite busy already this morning. I'll probably fall asleep about lunchtime. I'm really sorry for this long introduction where you're just viewing a banana and a coffee. I can't face camera today. I don't even know if I'm going to record my weigh-in today. I will do my weigh-in when I come home from work, but I don't know if I want to record it. I usually record it on a Friday. So I'm home from work now. Actually, it's like nearly almost 12 o'clock. Maybe about 11 o'clock. I don't even know what time it is. I actually went and done some retail therapy after work. I decided to nip along to Poundland and a few other shops, just literally for some retail therapy. Otherwise, I'll do food therapy and that would be bad. I did do my food therapy last night. I did, you know, seek comfort in food last night. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna even stress myself out about that actually. Anyway, I've made myself a little brunch. I actually made Mark one too because he's in the kitchen banging away at an assignment. I've not got any speed on my plate. I'm just not in the mood for it, but I've got 2 eggs, 2 fried eggs. I like my yolks burst and cooked, so my eggs never look pretty. I've got 3 bacon medallions. I've got 6 of the hash brown waffles, which are 1 cent each, so that's 6 cents, and I've got some beans. And I am in my living room on my couch, being cozy in my Christmas blanket, and I'm catching up on some YouTube. Who am I watching? Oh, I'm watching Leanne. I'm catching up because I think I've not watched many people this week. Not just because of Simba. Last night we just were watching Christmas movies and cheering ourselves up, but with Ali's birthday on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday I was putting everything back in Ali's room at night because we had got the carpet laid in his bedroom on Wednesday, sorry. Also, this is Friday, Ali's birthday was on Tuesday and he's still got all these presents lying there. Little bum face, I'll need to get him to move them when he comes home from school today. Anyway, I'm just going to enjoy this and I'll catch up with you guys later on when it's tea time. Okay, I'm just going to have a little snack. It's about 3:30 now. Oh, it was 12:15 earlier on when I was talking about my lunch. It was definitely lunch, not a brunch. So it was 12:15 and now it's 3:30. So I'm actually just going to have a coffee with 2 of the gingerbread digestives, which are 3.5 cents each. So that's 7 cents. That brings my total to 13 cents for the day so far. I know my dinner's going to be sin-free, completely sin-free, so I'm not too worried about it. As long as I have 0.5 cent left for a gingerbread yogurt after my dinner, I'll be fine. And I'm still watching YouTube. I've been sat here for like 3 hours just catching up on YouTube, all the videos that I've missed. Who am I watching? Oh, Caroline, Slim and World Savvy. I'm catching up with one. Actually, I'm not catching up with that. This is a video that she posted today, so I'm up to date with her, I think. Tonight for dinner, I'm having a taco bowl. I made the bowl shape with a Weight Watchers tortilla wrap, and in the bowl, I've got iceberg lettuce on the bottom. You can't really see it. It's definitely there, I promise. And then I've got some Mexican flavoured rice on top, which is completely sin-free. I've got my homemade taco mince made using the 5% steak mince, which is also sin-free. And then I've got a dollop of cottage cheese on top and some jalapenos. I've got some tomatoes round the side. And I meant to put them in between the iceberg and the rice and I forgot to, so they're just dolloped round the side. And then I've got some refried beans because they're delicious and also sin-free, and some of the Slim and World chips, which are sin-free as well, so completely sin-free for tonight's dinner. I'm going to have a gingerbread Muller Lite after that because I was trying to do sin-free last week, so I haven't had one for at least a week, 8 days. That's quite good going. And Ali had his dinner at McDonald's. He went with his friends, but Mark's here and he's having a taco bowl, but he doesn't like any vegetables or anything, so he's literally just got rice, meat and cheese in his taco bowl and some chips. Good morning everyone, it's now Saturday, and just to say I ended the day on 15 cents yesterday. It actually should have been 15.5, but I didn't end up having my Muller Lite last night as much as I was looking forward to it. The taco bowl with the rice and all the chips and all the crap that I had in it. Well, it wasn't crap, it was healthy, but it was filling. I'd barely even finished my dinner actually. I left a little bit of that. So I didn't have room for my gingerbread Muller, didn't have that, but if I had, I would have been 15.5. Luckily, I was only at 15. I keep forgetting to add the sugar leaf in because all last week I wasn't writing what I was eating down because I knew everything that I was eating was sin-free. So I didn't bother writing anything last week, but this week I have to get back into it because I did forget when I was having these gingerbread digestives that was 6 cents. Sorry, 7 cents, and then plus my 6 at breakfast or brunch, lunch. That brought me up to the 15 for the day, so thankfully my dinner was sin-free last night. Anyway, today's a new day. I'm feeling a little bit better today, you know, Simba-wise and all that. For breakfast today, today is a work day, but I am having a little bit of breakfast because we're going straight out after work. We're going to go and have a garden visit with my dad. and then we're going to go pop through to my mum's. I've actually got a party Ali's Christmas. I got a bike delivered there to my mum's. Ali knows that he's getting this bike because I kind of messed up the order. I ended up, I don't know how I done it, but I ordered him a folding bike. And you know, when you're a 13-year-old boy, that's so not cool. The bike was gorgeous. It was a beautiful, like quite trendy, and that might make me sound old, but it was a really nice trendy bike, looking bike, and Ali liked the bike. But it was a folding one, so I had to go and like check with him and all that. So we're going to go and return that today and pick up another bike that I've bought at Argos, and that's all through at my mum's. And we're also going to visit my mum and that as well, so that'll be nice. What was I going to say? Yeah, so because I'm going away straight after work, I'm trying to get myself organised for food so I'm not tempted to stray off plan. I'm having some blueberries and raspberries at the minute. I'm really not that hungry, but I know I'll probably feel hungry in a little while because I woke up at 4:45 this morning. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think Simba's spirit might have been pawing at my face. If you remember, he done that to me last week. Woke me up, physically actually woke me up in the morning at 5 a.m. by pawing at my face, and I think maybe his little ghost is doing that to me this morning. 4:45. Anyway, I will be hungry by the time I finish work, so I'm going to have some of these blueberries and raspberries. It's just a speedy bowl. I wasn't great with the speed veg yesterday, so I'm trying to be better today. I was going to have yogurt in it, but I can't stomach it. I'm just going to nibble on these for the next hour or so before I go to work. And then I've got my second coffee for today. And I've also sorted out my lunch, which I'm going to eat like on the way to my dad's or my mum's or that. So I've got loads of leftovers from last night. Ignore what that says on it. That's just been a freezer tub at some point. So I've got spinach and iceberg lettuce on the bottom of this. And then I've got some tomatoes. And then I've got some of the leftover rice because Ali never had dinner last night. So there was quite a bit of leftover. Thankfully, I'm happy there is a lot of leftover. It means I just need to take it in this container and I can eat it. And then I've got some refried beans and some of the taco mince on top. There's also a few of the jalapenos left, and that is me officially out of jalapenos. So I need to go to Costco. I should have got them on bloody Monday when I was there. Yeah, so I'm officially out of jalapenos now, so guess we won't be eating Mexican food for a while. And then I'm also taking 2 satsumas, and I'm going to take these. I don't actually want to eat them because if you know, I've got Saturday night movie night with Ali when we come home tonight. So I kind of want to save my healthy extra B. These are the peanut skinny crunchies. I want to save that for Saturday night movie night. I actually might just leave them because I think if I take them with me, I will eat them. So I'll leave them here actually, and I will take a banana instead. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And that'll keep me going till I get home tonight and have my dinner, which, because I got up so early this morning, I've already chopped and peeled and got everything ready for that, so I just have to chuck it all in a pan. Do you like my spoon that I'm taking for my Mexican rice? What is that, a burrito bowl or something? It would be just in not a fancy container. Tonight for dinner we're having Mayflower curry. I really enjoyed the chickpea and spinach one that I made last week. Was it just last week? I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago I made it, and I really enjoyed it, so I've made that again for myself tonight. It's got red onion, chickpeas and spinach in there, and it's 4 sins for the curry sauce. What I made, the little batch that I made 2 portions, so I'm actually going to have one tomorrow for my lunch as well. So 4 sins for the curry sauce, the rest is free or speed, and then I do have rice on the bottom. I was going to have cauliflower rice, but then I decided I didn't want it. I wanted to have actual rice, and I also wanted chips. I'm just craving the carbs at the minute, and I'm going with it. As long as I stick to plan, that's fine. So 4 sins in total for tonight's dinner. And Mark and Ellie, they've just got a chicken Mayflower curry, and yeah, the rest, the rice and the chips. That's Mark's and that's Ellie's. So I don't usually eat after my dinner at night, but it's Saturday night movie nights, and up until December, after Christmas, I am going to allow myself treats on Saturday nights because it's Saturday night Christmas movie night. So tonight it's probably always going to be the same Saturday night treat. Tonight I'm having some of the gingerbread toffee popcorn. Oh my god, it's so nice. I've had a couple of bits already. It's 25 grams for 6 cents and it's actually quite a lot. I mean, that is not a very big dish. Look, it's smaller than my hand. But it's quite a lot you get for 25 grams. I'm well impressed with that. If you can hear the crunching in the background, that's Ali munching his. He stole some of my gingerbread toffee popcorn.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Handed it to me.
Did a shite.
Willingly handed it to me.
So I'm going to have some of that. And I've also got my Healthy Extra B left for today. So I'm not going to have them now. I'm not feeling like them now. I just want the popcorn. But we're starting off with the Christmas Chronicles. If we watch something else later on, I'll maybe have them with it. But if not, I'll just have them tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday the 15th. Is it? Yeah, Sunday the 15th today. Just to say, I ended yesterday on 12 cents, 6 cents for the popcorn and 4 cents for the Mayflower curry sauce, another 2 cents for my sugarly that I count. I didn't have my Healthy Extra B yesterday. I didn't eat the cereal bars, the Skinny Crunch bars. The gingerbread popcorn was enough for me last night. In fact, I even struggled with a few bits of that. But I ate it anyway because it was delicious. Highly recommend it, by the way, if you haven't tried it yet. Yeah, so 12 cents for yesterday. And this morning I am having a bean and cheese toastie for breakfast. It's what I fancied. I just really took a notion for one. I've ran out of butter fry light, which I usually use for this. So I used the sunflower one instead, and it hasn't toasted it very well this time. It was in there for ages as well. Yeah, so I think the butter one's a lot better to use in the toasty machine. So I've got beans on there and 15 grams of full fat cheese. Excuse me, frog in my throat. 15 grams of full fat cheese for 3 cents. And then I've got some raspberries. Believe it or not, this is a tiny little pot and the whole punnet of raspberries fits in that. That shows how little you get in a punnet of raspberries. Oops, it's going into my salad cream. I've also got a cin's worth of reduced fat salad cream there because I really like salad cream with my toasties. I don't know if anybody else likes that. Especially... What are you doing? Sorry about that. That's Nala. There's a cardboard box in the hallway and she's playing with it. She's loving it. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. It's 6 a.m. I have been up since 3. I don't know. I can sleep. I can get to sleep fine. I think I did go to bed at like 9:30. Fell asleep during the movie last night. We were meant to watch 2 movies. I fell asleep during the first one. Anyway, Sinsworthy salad cream. So 4 cents in total for my breakfast this morning. And I'm also having my second cup of coffee as well. Can you hear that cat? You're not allowed to laugh, Kyle. Kyle, don't laugh.
That was because I farted.
Right.
The movie. Like when he was sleeping there,
Right.
I farted, that's right.
I'm going to do Ali's lunch first because he's waiting on his. He's having a chorizo and cheese toastie, and then this is leftover salad that he had yesterday. I made him a big salad before I went to work yesterday and he had quite a bit left over, so he's having that. He was going to have 2 toasties, but then his cousin turned up, so I've offered him the other one. So that's Kyle's. He's not getting salad because he's literally just turned up. So there you go, boys. Kyle.
Cheers.
Ali. And this is my lunch. I'm having the other portion of the Mayflower curry sauce that I had last night. The Mayflower curry that I had last night. So it's 4 cents for that. And then underneath, you won't be able to see it, but I do have a salad. I've got lettuce, tomato, cucumber, pickled gherkins. It sounds really weird putting a curry on top of a salad, but I just really am in the mood for salad, but I know I need to get my speed veg in, so I thought the curry will make it more palatable. And I'm also having an iron brew. Tonight for dinner, we're having mince and tatties. Well, I say mince and tatties, I'm not actually having any tatties. Potatoes, because I've had too many carbs the last couple of days. On Friday and Saturday, it was both rice and chips that I had with both meals, so I'm trying to be better today with the carbs. So I've got mince, which is completely sin-free. It's a 5% steak mince, and the gravy looks like really dark, but it's because I put like 4 OXO cubes in it to make it more gravy-like. And I added some Worcester sauce, salt and pepper as well. And then instead of mashed potatoes, I've got some carrot and mash, carrot and swede mash, carrot and turnip mash, and that's sin-free, and I've got some Brussels sprouts there as well. And then for pudding, I'm going to have one of my Muller Lights, the gingerbread ones, which are half a sin, and I'm also going to have 12.5 grams of the gingerbread popcorn, but I've not weighed that out yet, so that'll be 2.5 sins for that. So it'll be 3 sins in total for tonight's dinner, which will leave me well under my sin allowance for today. And then Mark and Ali, they've got the 20% fat mince, because Mark hates the 5% stuff that I use. So I'll get him the 20% fat stuff. And I actually asked Ali what one he wanted, mine or Mark's, because there's a portion left over for each, and he tried them both and he couldn't tell the difference, so it's just me and Mark that can tell the difference. So I just gave him some of Mark's, so I had some in the freezer. They've also got Yorkies. This is Ali's plate actually. Yorkies, Ali's got raw carrots. I gave them a tiny wee bit of the carrot and neep mash because I don't know if they're going to like it. Some sweet corn, and they've got lovely buttery creamy mashed potatoes as well. Mark's just got the same. And then for pudding, they're going to have the last few bits of Ali's birthday cake. I managed to feed my whole family some of this birthday cake, by the way. You know how many nieces and nephews I have.